elefantes. Embora. Parte 4 agora, hein? Chegamos na capital. Tem uma caixa ali, vamos pegar. A agulha tá aqui também. Eita, 800. Goldzinho. Vamos lá, modo stealth.
All right. It's empty. Let's get this over with. I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect plan is right. Perfect plan.
Sick of Toggle. Get up. It's over. Sick of Toggle.
You make it look easy.
Mete pisão já.
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Ô, Catechante, obrigado pelo follow, meu
A
filho.
visão acabou de te seguir.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain, to
Arregaçar então.
Summon the enemy. There, boy. Sick of Toggle. You know what to do. Get them all you've got, boy. Sick of Toggle. There, boy. Get him. Over here. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy.
Eita, será que é o grandão lá?
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will
Gordon.
find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
To the talker.
Then let's shut him up. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy. Over here.
You feel that? Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick. You know what to do, boy. There, boy.
Mete sarrafo nele, ô Clive.
Why won't you die?
Is he?
Bollocks. He's got a Kashyyyk.
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. We'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Give them all you've got for him.
Get him, boy! Not this time. Get him! You know what to do, boy. Not this time. Too slow. Sick of trouble. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Tá, pô, o bicho tá... Fácil não, esse aqui, viu? Acabou até minha expansão. Regaça, meu filho.
I'll never get used to that. The Kashyyyk or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
God, duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares. Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need
E Bituca?
The ether won't hurt us.
Treinamento ou
Rather not find out
recrutamento?
what it's done to everyone else.
Teve recrutamento ontem. O recrutamento último foi ontem. A gente recrutou 4 pessoas lá em West Point, né? Ah, o próximo agora eu já não sei não, hein?
The miners. The gods.
Too far gone. Two big light monsters up there. All we can do now is put them out of that misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call all of them.
Eu consegui liberar pra fazer só agora.
There was a reason.
Meu horário de trabalho é à noite. De qualquer forma eu vou dormir já no
Hey,
forte.
those guards at the gate.
Ah, coisa boa, meu filho.
They weren't there to keep people out.
Você me apresentar, sei tudo, só falta o 7. Mas é, Bitu, qualquer coisa eu falo com o capitão lá, se ele liberar, eu te recruto sozinho, né? Mas eu acho que o próximo recrutamento deve ser amanhã, viu? Hoje eu tenho Hoje é terça-feira, dia de Devorador e Górgona. Eu já fiz a Górgona já hoje cedo, às 10 horas. E às 8 horas tem que fazer a Devoradora, né? Aí depois vou pro RP. Devo chegar no RP lá pras 21. De tarde é hora de fazer live de jogos aleatórios. Estamos aqui fazendo a gameplay do Final Fantasy XVI. Eu acho que em seguida eu vou fazer do Star Wars, viu? O novo Star Wars aí.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
Cara, esse maluco não conseguiu pular um negocinho desse aí. É um idiota, né?
Yo. Whoa. Some help. Hold on.
Confere pra mim se não mudou. Mudou o que, no caso? O horário?
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side.
Recruta Brian do estúdio West Point, posição do senhor, primeiro regimento da cavalaria de todo o condado da Atlanta. Permissão para descansar, senhor? Atlanta! Tá aí, certinho, é isso aí mesmo, Vitor.
At least you won't get lost.
Já foi da cavalaria também antes também, Biduca? Coisa boa. Ah, então é mais tranquilo. Antes tinha a repescagem, né? Mas como todo mundo agora quer fazer repescagem, é foda, né? Aí cancelaram. Usa apenas um brado de batalha para se melhorarem, melhorando o sistema de combate. Esse aqui é o Final Fantasy XVI, é o último Final Fantasy que lançaram. Eu sou fã da série, né? Já joguei todos. Todos, literalmente todos mesmo. Até aquelas versões portáteis eu joguei, cara. Eu sempre fui muito fã da série do Final Fantasy.
This might take a while.
Eu gosto da história do jogo aqui. Ah, o 15 realmente eu achei meio fraco, viu? Concordo com você. Concordo com você, o 15 foi meio fraco mesmo. Aquele espadão loiro lá. É, o Final Fantasy VII, né? Teve o remake dele, foi muito bom, cara. Eu curti. Eu joguei muito também do Play 2, cara. Nossa, no Play 2 lá, demorava umas 100 horas pra zerar o jogo. E olha lá. Os jogos Final Fantasy costumam ser bem longos, né? Remake do 7 eu curti pra caralho, velho. Eu achei muito bem feito. Você jogou o Final Fantasy VII Remake no Play 5? Não gostou, não? Ah, eu curti, cara. Fala pra onde tem que ir, ó, cachorro inútil. Vai lá, né? Não é tão inútil, então. Eu gosto da história do Final Fantasy. Realmente o 15 é uma história meio broxa mesmo, mas também foi legalzinho. Esse aqui ele não é um jogo de mundo aberto, né, igual no 15. Mas é legal também. sistema de batalha desse 16 aqui eu curti também, viu? Agora eu vou ficar super poderoso, vai ficar aguenta, segura. Mete o pé na porta, porra. Cara, o novo GTA 6 que vai lançar vai ser pro Play 5 também, né? Então, eu acho que vão lançar ele pro Play 5 e depois vão fazer uma versão melhorada pra PC e pro PlayStation 6, viu? Aí eles são muito malandros esses caras, velho. Eles vão lucrar tudo que eles puderem com o GTA 6, cara. Bem que esses vagabundos, no primeiro dia de lançamento, no pré-lançamento, eles já vão faturar o dinheiro que eles gastaram no jogo. Aí depois é só alegria.
Ask one.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out.
Parabéns. Conseguiu derrubar uma gradezinha fraquinha.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
A gente tá aqui na capital pra destruir o cristal matriz, né? Olha, tá bem ali, ó.
There's no one about.
Se vocês forem ver, todas as histórias do Final Fantasy, a maioria dos jogos é tudo parecido, né? Tem tipo os rebeldes contra o Império e blá blá blá.
I knew it would be big. But this...
Achei até que era maior.
That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did you make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Maybe later. Keep your distance, boy. Wait!
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mine?
somehow. Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him.
Eita, tem um grandão aqui, cara.
Get him, boy. Don't let them get away.
Vai, arregaça agora, vai, ô. Vai.
That's better. When I was in
O
the
gráfico
Imperial
desse
Army,
jogo ficou legal, viu?
soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
E aqui vai ter algum boss, viu?
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Vixe Maria, que isso aí vai ser fácil não.
Ready, Clive?
Always. Sick of Torgal. Get him. There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do. Sick of Torgal.
to now?
There, boy!
Clive, look out!
Not this time.
Cadê o malucão?
Not this time. Sick of Torgal. Get him. There, boy. Not this time. Too slow. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Get him. Wait. There, boy. Over here. Sick of trouble. Get him, boy. Sick of trouble. Get him. You know what to do. Die.
Ih, regaçou.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Deixa eu ver se eu tenho habilidade que já tem um ponto. Ah, tem bastante ponto. O que é esse aqui? Esse aqui tá mais...
else there? Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Vai ter algum boss aí, vou estar pegando um monte de item. Vou beber uma água aqui pra me preparar. Vambora.
It's beautiful.
A música clássica do Final Fantasy.
The heart of Sunbreak.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Será que ele vai se transformar?
That's more like it.
Clive, look.
Eita, eu acho que deu merda, hein?
What is that? Sid!
Deu merda, rapaz.
Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you.
O cara já tá cagando nas calças, só tu ver o cara.
Not again. Where are you?
Hold on.
Ih, acho que ele pegou alguma coisa do Clive, hein?
Where the hell am I?
É, vamos ter que encarar pelo jeito, viu?
I've been here before. You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. He's still alive. Out of my head! I don't answer to you. I'm leaving, one way or another. By the flames. It's over. What else can he
Eita, se libertou.
That power isn't yours. But this is mine.
Agora, meu povo! Deu uma lagadinha. Agora liga de gigantes, hein?
I am fire.
Regaça com eles agora, Fritz. Aí.
It's done.
Eita porra, é 2, 3, caralho.
How many more could there be? Oh, fuck.
Eita. Será que ele ganhou perninha?
As you wish.
Eita, esse bicho é mais difícil, cara. Ah, eu tenho vida aqui, esse negócio é vida. Ai, caralho. Lugar errado. Caralho. Eu vou morrer de jeito, caralho. Bora arregaça, Spirit, vai, aproveita. Especial de frente, ó. Ai, caralho. Apertei o botão esquerdo sem querer, velho. É, meu amiguinho, por essa aí você não esperava, né? Toma meu take dama. Take dama! Nossa, 352 mil de H de dano. Garçom e frente. A lutinha foi sinistra, hein?
Clive!
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Sai fora.
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Morreu.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
E ele vai dar a morar pra ele.
Don't do this! The rest is in your hands. The Crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free.
Stop. Please.
I can think of none better than you.
Morreu.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
É o Xoxo esse aí, né?
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
Sabia que era o Xoxo.
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone.
É, o moleque não é fraco não, viu?
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We are come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Eita. Eita, tacaram os conteúdos, cara.
You hurt me! He must be here. Must! Fail, Lord Cook again! Find Sid! Or we're all fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
Ih, Titã. É, destruiu os esconderijos dos caras, hein?
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way. Kupka's private guard. It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall. You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's-forsaken slum. So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer. That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Embora. Acho que ele queimou a tatuagem, né? A marca dele.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him! The outlaw! Sid's here! Come on!
É, a bichinha agora tá forte, hein?
Summon the others!
The bearers?
Safe.
Tamo com o Wei com o Ramu agora.
Titan sends his regards. Over here! Stay down! Over here! This one!
Regaçou.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten! They brought a pet.
Eita.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster. Get him! Nice try. Finished.
Regaça, meu filho.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day. Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Vai de mal agradecido, hein?
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Ah, mataram o Cid, cara. É porque parece com o meu nome. Não tem mais esconderijo, né? E agora, hein?
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
Ah, tem esconderijo de novo agora.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
Isso que é legal. Só pegar um negocinho aqui pra ver uma paradinha, peraí. Cadê? Quantos? E aí, Marlon, como é que tá, meu filho? Fantasy. Tô aqui na live tem 1 hora. Deixa eu ver se esse negócio dá certo. Chat tem notificação? Tem sim. Eu coloco meu. Eu uso. Como é que é o nome disso aqui? Speed Chat. Pra poder tá notificação, sabe? Pera lá, mudou essa bodega aí. Eu tô ligado que chega até o final do jogo e ele não libera tudo, cara. Agora vai. Toma salva aqui, peraí.
Welcome back, Sid. Finish with that log so we can call it a morning.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosnes. I expect he'll be in the mess.
O Final Fantasy sempre tem uma história de romance assim entre o protagonista e alguma garotinha, né? Daqui tem a história de romance do Jill com essa... Do Clive com essa Jill aí. Agora todo mundo chama de Sid, ó. É só o Sid mesmo.
Clive. Is everything
Clive não,
alright?
porra, é Sid. Fala direito, ó. O Sid morreu, agora eu virei o Sid.
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Yes, Captain. I'll let the others know.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons. I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly army.
Peraí, meu povo, só pegar suquinho aqui na geladeira. Peraí, já volto. Um minutinho. Bora. Bora, meu povo.
Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
E outro mapa agora.
Sambrek's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambraquois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, before others reply in kind, the Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
I learn something new, you'll be the first to know. Now off you go.
Aqui tem... Tem. Quero ver se eu compro uma coisa melhor aqui de espada, equipamento.
Clive, is everything all right?
Tá, tudo bem, minha velha.
What do you need? Things here ain't too bad. Nah.
Ih, teve time skip de 5 anos, né, cara?
You've forgotten already? Because I haven't. Still. Not saying for you, do you?
Ó, essa aqui é melhor.
Should last you a good while. Anything else?
Ah, não gostei de ser espada não, feia pra porra.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have Blackthorn make me a new one.
And what can I do for you? Well, you won't hear me complaining. The only drawback... Still... I remember it like it was yesterday. You're our leader now, Clive. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Ah, só tem porcaria pra vender, mulher. Nossa. Negócio de som na música. Quem quer saber de música? Elixir. Nossa, mas 10k esse negócio.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. And be thankful you got that much. Finished, are you?
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Só ver um negócio aqui, peraí. Cadê?
Now that is a name.
Opa, peraí. Cadê a imagem?
I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Seria bom se algum Final Fantasy tivesse dublagem, né, cara? Todos os jogos do Final Fantasy são... Se bem que o 7 eu acho que tinha dublagem, não tinha? Ou não?
Good day, Clive.
Good day.
Eu não lembro agora, viu? Eu acho que não tinha, não.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Ela também tirou a marca dela, né?
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll? I hear any shit.
Yeah.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Não, aqui nesse daqui não rola muito romance entre os dois, né? Por das memórias, o juramento. Eu tenho uma lembrança, hein? Que bosta.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
Encher a cara.
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
O que é essa menininha aí?
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Embora, meu povo! Demora às vezes pra carregar, cara.
A moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Ah, tomara que troca logo essa espada. Não gostei dela, não. Espada azul, cara.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Não dá pra mudar de roupa aqui, não? Será?
Something has happened to Martha. We need to stop.
Pera aí, ela tá pra lá?
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Cadê meu cachorro, hein? Encontre, rompe, maldição.
Martha is a survivor. We'll find her.
And how may I assist you today? Allow me to educate you. I have the details here.
Joshua. Ixi, tem muito jogo pra frente ainda. Um monte de carinha pra conhecer ainda.
One must understand one's place in the world.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Entendi, não tem pra tá mais entendido aí direito. Encontre os rompe maldição. Que porra é essa?
Rosaria's not so kind to travelers these days. If you're bound for the rest, make sure you keep your wits sharp.
No one works longer or harder than our Otto. You can scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man.
I had some help, but it was mostly luck. The others weren't so lucky.
Charlie says I can't go and play until I finish my sums.
Well then hurry up and finish them. We need 3 for curling geese.
Ah, eu acho que não fica aqui não, viu? Tem que sair daqui. Então, como é que eu faço pra... Mapa mundi. Ah, sabia. Vambora, continuar essa história aí, que tá ficando interessante. Teve um time skip aqui de 5 anos, 6 anos, sei lá. Foram pro escanteio de novo e tá rolando uma guerra lá. Embora.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Fucking Imperial. Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. Let's get you to a physical.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all her efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
How do?
Eu tenho que ter bosta também esses caras, viu?
Take care out there, eh?
Oi, look sharp!
Aqui não tem nenhum... Não, só tem esse... Cataloginho aí. E claro, quando é que você vai dar uns pega na Jill aí?
If those Orsons touch an arrow on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
Mata porra não, você é fraquinho você. Vamos ver como é que tá nossos poderzinhos agora.
We're not alone.
Get him!
Look. Up ahead. Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials, distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
É, vamos matar esse escudo negro agora.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far.
Get him! Over here!
É, finalmente saímos do 24, né?
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Regaçou.
Is that all of them?
I think so. I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive. The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Cid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Cid! Where are you? Cid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive,
Morreu.
he's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course.
Mhm.
Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Vambora! Vou libertar nosso povinho. Ah, tô doido pra trocar essa espada, velho. Não curti essa espada azul, não. Mas ela é melhorzinho que tem por enquanto, né? Como é que eu chego lá? Eita, isso aí é fodinha, hein?
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What do I say? Of course it has. There's a floating over. This one. Over here. Too slow. Nice try.
awesome.
You didn't see that coming. That must be the bridge.
O que é esse 4 aqui?
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Martha! É a mãe do Superman e do Batman. Batman matar Superman, ele fala: minha mãe chama Martha. Aí o Batman fala: minha mãe também. Agora vamos ser amigos.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
A mãe é uma broaca.
Thinking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where's Gav?
I hear there's trouble.
But none of the curse breakers have returned.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
É, tem muito mais cristal pra quebrar, né?
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Pô, podia ter uma espadinha melhor, né?
Back, are ya?
Tudo pra trocar minha espada, cara.
So, will it be?
Ué. Esse relâmpago é que eu tenho, né?
And?
Is it business or pleasure? Going purse weighing you down?
A mulher também só tem item bosta, cara.
Is that all?
Simbora, meu povo! Arregaçar essa bodega.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Over here! Go for it!
Justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Por que esses malucos eles só vendem porcaria, velho?
I suppose we won't be seeing you again.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Deixa eu só dar uma olhadinha aqui, fiquei curioso. Será que tem mods pro Final Fantasy XVI também? Final Fantasy 16. Não, é o 14. Oxi! Troca as roupas de um pro outro. Esse é outro jogo. Tem 296 mods. Esse aqui, qual é o correction? Essa aí eu acho que é reshade, eu não curto não. Né? Cyberpunk, velho, não combina não, uma era medieval. Ridículo isso aí, não dá certo não. Weapon reskin. Ó, esse aqui é legalzinho, ó. Que é da hora. Deixar salvo depois. Só escolher esse daqui também, que era do The Last of Us 2. Tem um monte de fadinha, ó. Aqui é legal, ó. Qual o nome? Tom Barrack Knife. Da hora. Feia, feia. Ó, katana, cara. Da hora. Ah, não. Ah, não. Buster Short. Final Fantasy 7, cara. Não, o Buster Short é melhorzinho. Como é que é esse negócio aqui? É, depois eu vejo isso. Mas essa daqui é da hora, cara. Cadê a do Final Fantasy 7 aqui, ó? Essa daqui, ó. Essa daqui é muito da hora, cara. Tá doido. Iconic Overrule. Vai deixar de o peituda. Peituda, né? Que é isso? Só tarado que faz isso, cara. Cleave and your appearance. Cadê o Cleave aqui? A aparência dela é a mesma, cara. Ó, aparência do Devil May Cry, cara. Replace Burning Black to Imperial Armor. Não, não. A armadura Imperial é feia demais. Cara, esse do Devil May Cry é legalzinho, hein? Essa aqui é feia, feia. Essa aqui é mais ou menos, essa aqui é legalzinho. Eu não curti também, não. Poxa, tá pra colocar isso aqui pro Cleave, é? Olha. Rapaz. É bizonho, hein? Perde a imersão, não dá não. Final Fantasy 7. PC. Isso aqui eu não entendi não. Exagerado essa armadura, cara. Não. Vai ser um baitolo. Vou colocar o olhinho na Sheila aí. Olha, cara, pra ficar com a skin do Final Fantasy VII, velho. Olha que legalzinho isso aqui. A Jill fica igual aquela guria lá que eu não lembro qual o nome. E o Clive fica igual também esqueci o nome também dele. É legal isso aqui. Eu vou salvar, depois eu penso. A Jill ficou legal. Opa. Tem um hard. Esse aqui tem uma espadinha maior? Ah, cara! Nossa, essa espada eu quero, cara. Essa espada eu quero. É a espada mais legal que tem, cara. É tipo um revólver espada. É muito top isso aí. É do Final Fantasy VIII, na verdade, isso aí. Devil May Cry. Tem muito mod, cara. Não sei porque tinha tanto mod aqui, não. Bonnie Black. Olha o olho de free, tipo Clive, ó. É legalzinho, né? É perto de imersão também. Ó, a roupinha do Cloud, cara. Cloud é aqui do Final Fantasy VII. É legal. Mas não tem a ver com o jogo, não. Barnabás. Ah, tá. Essa skin aqui, não. Tá feio. Lindo. Fala que te amo. É doido. O que é isso aqui, cara? Não. O outfit aqui preto que é legal, hein? Eu quero ver o restinho aqui. Vai ter alguma coisa boa mesmo, né? Mas essa roupinha dele não é tão. Ele já tem, não é feia, não. Ó, tem um outfit do Yakuza, cara. Muito legal esses Nexus mods, cara. Colocar armadura na Jill vai ficar feio. A espadona é da hora, hein? Deixa eu ver, tá acabando já. É só isso. Ó, o Final Fantasy VII aqui também. Tem bastante coisa interessante, viu? Silent Hill. É que é zoeira essas coisas. Dá pra jogar com uma BMW, cara? Quem que criou esse mod aqui, cara? Como é que é isso? Você vai jogar uma BMW, velho? Você é louco? Coisa esquisita. Tá, foi só essa daqui que eu achei legal, ó. Qual que era mesmo? Essa daqui, ó. Trials Gunblade Equal Outfit. A roupinha que eu não quero não, mas é... A espada eu quero, cara. Imperial Infantry Blade do Gunblade. Ah, mas tem que ter essa espada aí, será? Imperial... Sei lá o quê? Onde é que eu tenho que colocar essa porra aí? Quantos módulos de... Tá, vambora. Depois nós vemos esse negócio de mod aí.
You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
We're going hunting for outlaws. How'd you like that, boy?
Word is, Port Isolde's closed their gates to all but the highborn.
Run along now. Before one of the boys starts thinking you're something you're not. House, go on.
You seen them, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Ele tem como trocar de roupa aqui, cara? Consumíveis. Tem chave. É, não tem como escolher outra roupa pra ele, né?
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way.
Cara, eu fiquei com vontade de testar essa espada, velho. Espadinha do Final Fantasy VIII. É a espada mais legal que eu já vi.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Embora.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
É legal que a dublagem, cara, eles falam com o sotaque da época, repararam?
Ever since the remote city, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is breaking them? The mother crystals collapse?
I have an idea. I like it.
Não, é pra cá, por.
This one.
Ué?
More of my mother's men.
Get him. This one.
blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield, Rosaria. This one.
He got some.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Odil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Embora.
Find something, boy. Death.
Go ahead.
Found her.
Ixi Maria. Pegação geral.
This was my mother's doing.
Caraca, a mãe dele é mãe mesmo? Será? Madrasta, velho.
But why? Why would anyone...
Mãe dele é cruel pra caralho.
I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our home.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel. The gates are closed! Begone!
Who am I to sell?
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home. The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. I took my uncle for better. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass!
Children are starving!
Have mercy! Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
No, getting enough for everything!
Fuck off! Hang you chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, away with you, filth! Back to your stall! Cut you down where you stand! Just try it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
Conferir uma coisa aqui. Fiquei na dúvida, cara. Como é que será que instala esses mods? Gunblade. Eu acho que eu só jogar na paz do jogo mesmo.
If you're sure.
Opa, peraí.
It's looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for. This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Coitado desses malucos.
We'll show ourselves out. Or not.
Não deram nem pro gasto, cara.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh? Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
Meu povo. Tendo essa cutscene aí, tem que almoçar.
And those who wouldn't bend
Almoçar e
the
jantar,
knee?
né?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves Shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more.
Pô, agora tem que dar aquela almoçada. Fechando a live aqui. Valeu, pessoal. Fechando a live aqui.